Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I am here in a very breezy Blackpool. It's a wild and windy Blackpool today, folks. We've got gale force winds and we've got a high tide. At the moment it's absolutely manic here at the moment on New South Promenade. We're just by the Mirrorball. Let's show you around. Oh, check this out, folks. It's a the sea looks absolutely wild. And here's the Mirrorball, and you can see what this has to put up with, the weather that it has to put up with. Anyway, I just want to quickly take a look over the road at the Solaris Centre, because those turbines over there are going round like anything. They're going mental. Okay, I've just nipped over the road here to the Solaris Centre just to show you these things here. These wind turbines here. Oh my goodness, look at this, folks. It feels like they're going to go flying off. Wowzers! I wonder if we can slow them down. Okay, let's get away from these things before they chop my head off and head back over there. Oh, where it's safer, I think. Be a bit rough this weather, but there's always people here at the giant Mirrorball in Blackpool. Check this out. I don't think I'll be wanting to go out in a helicopter in this kind of weather, but then again I wouldn't want to be going out in anything in this kind of weather. Just look at this sea. Oh, look at this, folks. That is absolutely mental. Yeah, just look at this, and we're down here by this ramp here. And this is one of the best places to come if you want to watch the waves, folks. You get some cracking waves whipping up here during the storm. So we've got the high winds, and they're combining with the high tide of around about just over 8 meters, which is a pretty high tide today. So look at this here, we've got these big waves coming up, and look at that. Whoa! I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be on the big one today. It's probably not running today anyway. So yeah, look at this. That is absolutely mental, isn't it? Who'd want to be out in that, eh? Awesome. Wow! Oh, it's coming right over. And this is Frank in Blackpool, by the way, on YouTube, doing his stuff there. He gets out in all weathers, yeah? Yeah, there you go. We like to chase the weather here in Blackpool. Yeah, so this is how it looks here at the Mirrorball, and like I said, the Mirrorball takes all this hammer, and no wonder they have to replace the mirrors on it every so often. But just look at these waves here. It is absolutely epic here in Blackpool, and it doesn't matter what the weather, when you come to Blackpool there's always something to see. It could be something natural like this. We get some amazing natural events like the weather, of course, the waves. And we also get the starlings. Don't forget the starlings in the winter. There's always something going on in Blackpool. Anyway, what I'm going to do is going to head up the promenade, and we'll see what it's like, shall we? See how busy it is. We'll see what it's like further up the promenade. We're just about on high tide at the moment, and so let's see what it's like up there, shall we? Okay, so I'm now in Frank in Blackpool's car, and he's going to drive us up the promenade. Look at my glasses. I can hardly see anything out of them. And we'll take a look and see what it's like up there, shall we, in the dry. But I will be hopping out at various locations to have a little look, probably at the Pleasure Beach and the South Pier, stuff like that. Okay, so here we go, we're in the car now, and there's a few people waiting at the tram shelter there. There's the Mirrorball, and now we're going to be heading towards the Pleasure Beach. It's looking pretty quiet, isn't it? At the moment, not really too surprised about that. We've got the Headlands Hotel on the right hand side, the New Hampton there. Got the illuminations, of course, but it's proper illuminations weather now, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Whenever they put the illuminations up, that's when we get this wild and windy weather, isn't it? Mind you, it wasn't a good summer to start with, really. Okay, so we're just going past the Pleasure Beach now. We've just gone past Watson's Road. Looking pretty quiet, isn't it? Look at this. God, is the Pleasure Beach even open today? I think it is, but I tell you what, I should be getting myself in there, shouldn't I, before it closes for the season. Yeah, so this is how it looks in Blackpool on the promenade on a wild and windy day, a Tuesday. Just going past the sandcastle. We've got the Velvet Coaster there, of course, always popular, the Velvet Coaster. Probably be a lot of people in there, but not too many people outside. There's the South Pier. Let's hop out and have a little look at the South Pier, shall we? You know, it's actually pretty mild as well, you know. When I came out this morning, I thought it was going to be quite cold, but you know what? It's actually pretty mild today here in Blackpool. But my goodness, look at this over here, folks. Look at that. It's raging over there. It's that windy, even the seagulls are too scared to fly. Oh, look at this, folks. It's pretty wild. Anybody on the rides at the South Pier today? I don't think so. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at all those seagulls over there. Look at them. Even they don't want to go out in this. Oh, that is pretty scary, that is. Whoa, that is insane. Look at that, it's coming right up to the sea wall there. Look at that. That is pretty insane, folks. Oh my goodness, this sea wall is certainly doing a good job today. Yeah, so this is how it looks here at the South Pier. And by the way, hi to Chris from Cardiff, who we just met here, yeah, all the way from Cardiff, and he got to meet me. How about that? Anyway, let's take a little look further up the promenade, shall we? Yeah, so it's pretty wild here by the South Pier. We're just going past the Queen's Hotel. Got some starlings flying across there. I was talking about starlings before, yeah. We'll have the starlings coming back soon, migrating back this way, and they'll be going around the North Pier. That's another free show here in Blackpool as we approach Waterloo Road. We'll be stopping a little bit further up and we'll have a look, well, by the Central Pier maybe. Let's take a look up there, shall we? Well, the sign says no access, and you can see why, because we're now at the Central Pier, and my goodness, just look at this. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, I don't think there'll be anybody on the big wheel today. What do you think? Just look at this. Oh, wow. And that's looking back to where I just was, back down there towards the Pleasure Beach. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Well, we've got some brave people here on Blackpool Promenade, and the shops are open here. Are you okay? Got some more. Got a few people recognise me. Let's have a little look over here. We've got the lollipops there bending right over. Look at this. Yeah, check this out, folks. We're looking towards Blackpool Tower. I did a video about it the other day where they're going to do all the work on it to keep it going, you know, to replace the steelwork. And it's weather like this that must blow it around a bit. And I tell you what, it'll be getting blown around a bit today, won't it, in this? And look at those lollipops there, look. Wow, well, it's been there for 130 years, so I don't think it's going anywhere soon. And it has to put up with all this weather, of course. But I'm sure it'll still be there in another 130 years, looking towards happy days over there. I can hear Pete. It's not your boy Leroy on the bingo there, I think. Oh, look at this, folks. Just look at that. Wow. Amazing. Look at this. Wowzers. Okay, so that was Central Pier area. We're going to go a little bit further up, maybe towards the North Pier, and we'll see what it's like up there, shall we? We're right on the high tide now. We're currently racing a Blackpool tram. Can we beat it? Can we beat it? Can we beat it? Yeah, it's pulling into a stop. So here's how it looks where all the main arcades are in Blackpool. Starting to get a little bit busier up here. The arcades, there'll be a few people in the arcades. Coral Island will probably be packed because people will be wanting to get out of this weather, won't they? So we're going to take a look up by the North Pier now, I think. Oh, we've got sirens, folks. It's kicking off in Blackpool. I'm down here now by the Metropole Hotel here. Just a couple of days ago, I was filming the Ford car show down here, and the weather was pretty good. Just imagine if the weather had been like it is today, the whole event would have probably been cancelled, I think. But anyway, we're just north of the North Pier, and what I want to do is we'll just film out here, and we'll see what's going on up here. It's still pretty rough. We're right on the high tide. We've got the gale force winds, 45 mile an hour, driving those waves. It's pretty epic. So let's go and have a look, shall we? Okay, so we're just by the beer monster shelters here. I wonder if there's any beer monsters in them today. What do you reckon in this weather? Oh, they'd have to be pretty brave in this. We're now looking towards the North Pier. Just look at that. That is absolutely epic, folks. Look at that. Wow, this is how it looks in Blackpool today. Epic. So there you go, folks. That was a little look at a wild and windy Blackpool on a Tuesday. Yeah, a little look up the promenade. Absolutely crazy weather. I don't know if this storm has got a name. Maybe you can let me know in the comments, but it's certainly the tail end of like a hurricane or something from the United States. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.